Hello world, hello internet. Welcome back to Raft. We might not be playing this for too much longer, because I'm pretty near the last story location. So this may be our last chillin' and building stream. I would like to see if we can go back to Varuna Point this time, just to see if I can find the grabber's last stash. I had kind of half suspected that I had left one in the big shark's area, since the whole point was that the shark was preventing access to something, and achievements or lack thereof confirm that. So hopefully I can take a moment to go see, but of course I would like some more salmon salad first, because I don't want to do anything in Varuna Point without salmon salad. My gosh. Let's see. We can still play with this new character. What's his name? I don't remember. Shogo. This snowy hoodie and his researcher's name tag. I'll go ahead and get this ready to go. Sure, I'll go ahead and load it. Sometimes it takes a while. Also, a big welcome to Anomaly, who has followed the channel. Almost there. I don't think I was in the middle of anything late on Tuesday. I think we just finished up with exploring an island. Yeah, I remember diving for a lot of clay. Yep. Here we are. Oh, hello, bird. Got more honeycomb. Wow, I did a good job putting everything away, didn't I? You know what? I don't like how that's sorted. I want the tools down there. The clucker's got that little waddle. That's perfect. Alright, so let's just drift for a while. Which way are we going? We can turn that way. Got the good anchor. And we can get going this way. Maybe turn a little more. There we go. And let's do some fishing for salmon. That's something that really needs to happen. course, Murphy's Law dictates that I will probably catch everything except salmon. Oh, there it is. Raw salmon. Let's make use of that immediately and get that cooking. Salmon. Algae. Turmeric. And a mango. One of the very few things we still need planks for. Aside from building, of course. There's something in the distance there. That looks like a, could be a small island. I'll turn towards it. We'll see what it is. Oh, I picked up fish that I have little use for. Well, that looks like the raft. Kind of a tall one, but a raft all the same. Alright, well, we can investigate. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this stuff, even if I just end up throwing most of it away. Or crushing it, rather. Because we're drifting, we'll get more stuff. Look at all that. It's just absolutely ridiculous amounts of stuff. Apparently I have so many tilapia I couldn't fit them all into the fridge. Yeah, that's a raft. Which means we probably don't have a huge amount of use for what's on there, but we can go for it anyway. Why not? For old time's sake. Hup. More stone. More glass than we need. Got more plastic than we need. Got more planks than we need. Got so many planks they fill up the entire crusher. We're about to be out of battery. Shoot. The ever-present reminder of why it's useful to always have a few planks on you at the very least. Got our free power. And we've got salmon salad. Do it this way since I don't need the axe while I'm on the raft. Well, at least I don't right now. If I were rearranging things, I would. mackerel. Which is also useful in its way. Oh, I need to get back on proper drifting course. Oh, and you know what? There was one thing I wanted to build. Here's the flag. Yes. Every raft needs at least one of these. I would like to make us a flag with the rafter symbol on it. Because it sure looks like we're coming up to the place where everyone is gathering. It would be nice to be flying our colors when that happens. Do I want an advanced battery? I want to get some more titanium first. Let's make the simple one for now. There's probably enough salad to work with. So maybe I should get started towards Varuna Point. Wait till I catch this. Okay. Okay, Varuna Point is 3097. Alright. Headed in this direction. And we'll keep fishing. Herring. I think there's a fish stew that's useful for. More herrings. More mackerels. I guess I can get some barbecue going while I'm fishing. That's what this mackerel's useful for. Salmon! Never mind. Salmon. Doggy. Alright. And, you know, I've got too many mangoes, or pineapples. Shark, you are so the least of my problems right now. Oh, there's an island. Not too many islands left. We should at least check them for dig spots. And speaking of useful things on islands, there's more titanium. Alright, where shall I put this flag? Nice tall flag. Put it there. And that also shows which way we're going. Maybe we can finally make the paint stuff. I had not bothered with that at all in this playthrough. So maybe I finally should. Here, very near the end of all things. Yeah, let's have a head broth. Let's put our fish away. That should be enough salmon salad for a quick dive. For the barbecue, yes, let's make a barbecue. Meat. Mackerel, wow, tons of mackerel. Drumstick. And a mushroom, which are in sort of short supply. Okay, we're like right on top of the reef. But I don't think the shark has too much left in him. So he might not be too hard to kill. What did we find? Mostly junk. Yep, it's junk. Anything I can get without aggroing the shark? Probably not. These small islands usually only have the reef on one side. I would love more clay because of all that we're using. I see you. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and I have no machete left. It's fine. Just go for all the things that we really like. Metal, seaweed, giant clams, and clay. And the clams really only because they're free stuff for the trash compactor. There's not much clay here. It's like mostly sand and stones. Here's some. Any more? Not a whole lot of stuff. It's probably just a stone, yeah. Don't want to spend my hook durability on that. Yeah, those are just stones. Alright, well, that's fine. We'll just loot the shark head and be on our way. In fact, we can put the shark head into the advanced biofuel maker. Okay. We've got honey. I put the glass. No, I did not put the glass in there. I have glass down here, though. Go ahead and get everything where it's supposed to be. Clam. Stone. The rest can stay for now. No room for shark. Navigate around this island. We might be running aground slightly even. Okay, this looks like the place for honey. Ah, and I can put more in. I can see that it's working. So my guess is if I craft another set of honey, I should be able to put that in and have it just fill it. Well, maybe even 6 jars worth could go in. I don't know. That's going into this tank, and then that's flowing into this tank. So at this point, heck, even the fuel that we have is just way more than we need, like ever. We're gonna have shark heads forever. Hello, goat. Alright, here's more barbecue. Let's make some shark dinner. Though, mushrooms are kind of at a premium right now. Alright, let's get back on course. Up. over here I'd like to make. Just make some simple smoothies. Mango, pineapple, 2 coconuts. And we need to clear out whatever this is. Manganana. Okay. Guess I must have made that. Loads of stuff. Most of which can just get chucked straight into the compactor. Even most of these planks. Alright, let's make another shark dinner since we've got so much shark meat. If it comes to it, we can just buy mushrooms and algae. Wow, it's very rare that there's not much on the radar except the next story location. Comes another raft. But yes, let's see. Let's make the paint mixer. Paint mill. Used to turn flowers into paint. Uses water energy to work. It uses stone. We have a use for stone. Alright, well that makes sense. It's grinding up the flowers. And now this has to have one bit of it in the water. So I'd kind of like to do like I'm doing with the purifier here and make a section where it can stick into the water on the inside of the raft. Where's a machete? Up. Shark's gonna shark. There's more titanium. And let's make more shark dinner just so I'll have a place to put this shark meat later. There we go. And mushroom. And howdy. Ah, it's a blue dot. That means it's a story location. Just not the one we're currently searching for. It's probably the radio tower. Because if you just follow the drift in its perfectly straight line for long enough, you will eventually get to the radio tower. The game really wants you to find it. Coconut. Pineapple. And a mango. So, where's a good place for this paint? Massive strength. Now, at this point, honestly, our anchor can go anywhere. It doesn't need to be easy for me to reach, because I don't need to actually reach it. So I could move that around as well. Like having a straight walkway back. I could just have the paint mill here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn it around. Oh no, you don't want to be there? Are you too close to the trash compactor? That is unfortunate. Oh well, you can be there. Seriously, the game is sending us back here? Sending us back to Temperance? That's kind of incredible. But I guess that's another location that they put generally in the line of current because they want you to find it. Alright, well that means we gotta navigate around it. So. Here we go. Well, thank goodness for our biofuel maker, huh? And our ridiculous amounts of biofuel that we've got sitting around in every random place imaginable. I have more shark meat here? Gosh. Kid goes in there. This biofuel maker doesn't need to be here anymore. It's the basic one. I don't want it. Boy, that trash compactor is just constantly busy. But let's do something with that paint mill. Let's put some flowers in. Oh, that's cute. You can see everything that you're making in there. Temperance is so huge that it still looks kind of far away on the radar, even when you're well within sight of it. You can go in there. Whoop. Could have gone through that gap if I'd been paying attention, but we'll make this work. You're going absolutely the wrong way by this point. Also, there are even more ice floes. Kind of impressive, to be honest. Let's just go all the way around them. Can't go on forever. Gotta be careful not to fall in there. Also want some red flowers for my paint. turning. This is huge. Just the sheer amount of ice you have to get past to get anywhere near that place. Hold on a second. Is that actually temperance? Or did I get myself all the way to Utopia without realizing it? 3059 is temperance. Yes, that's what it is. Okay. But I wanted to go back to Verna Point. And I want you to go away, shark. I have no idea what Utopia looks like, so I don't have any frame of reference there. 3097. Yeah, that means temperance is absolutely gigantic, especially when you take the ice flows into account. Okay, now we're going in the direction of the wind, which means we can cut the engines. Did I finally run out of trash? Bye, temperance. For reals this time. Okay, now we have a paintbrush. So... hold this paintbrush. I can choose colors. Ah, I need black. Black for dark variants of colors and white for light ones. We're still gonna scrape against ice at this rate. Totally nuts. $24 black paint per flower. Alright. Oh! You get more paint per flower if they're black ones. Interesting. Secondary. Why do I not have single size secondary? There we go. we go. Nice twitch purple. Where's the tank? Yep, there's the reactor. With a much... Well, okay. I would say that's a healthier looking glow, only because a sickly green is traditionally used in media to denote bad radioactivity. But, I have read that radioactive glow can be blue, so maybe that's what it's supposed to be glowing. It's all Hollywood logic anyway. I guess we got the nice scenic view. Anything I haven't learned yet? Nope. Not that I could learn from here. Alright, well there's more honeycomb. Maybe we can make some more healing salve at some point. Especially with all these eggs. I've got all this paint. Shark, this is like your favorite corner or something. Let's try armoring the place, see if we can manipulate your behavior a little bit. Mackerel. Meat. Mushroom. And a drumstick. Alright, well here's some of this metal ore. We can't use it right now because we actually need a new battery. Oh, you poor critters have the smoke coming right up through there. I'm sorry about that. All right, looks good. I did rearrange the garden a little bit, and I never really finished rearranging the garden. Never really finished deciding how I wanted it to go. But I think I'm okay with that for now. Mackerel. Meat. Mushroom. Stick. Got ourselves a simple smoothie. Make another one. I need another new battery for this too. Yeah, this looks triumphant. This looks like us sailing in to save the day. This goes down on this side. I could make a similar thing on the other side. So let's see. If I make a half-height solid wooden wall there, and plan on having the floor come back out here. And that's going to need the usual pillars. Could make some more red beet shots. That's not a terrible idea. At least one more. Since we may have a fight on our hands when we get to Utopia. If Olaf's presence means anything. Got loads of titanium. Oh, I can put this paint. Okay, shark. It is. Whoa. We all knew this was gonna happen. Mind the gap. I believe that's how the saying goes. Where do I have some fences? Oh, that's funny. I can put it there. Can't put it here. Okay, that'll help a little bit. It won't help me from falling in from up top, but we'll work on that. Where can I put this paint? More shark meat, that's right. This was the shark meat from the rhino shark. Ah, and speak of the devil, here we are. That being a reference to the rhino shark in Burma Point, not to whoever has just entered chat. Yes, I see you, shark. So our goal here is to see if I can... Ah, that would be you. Hello, Nita X Flexagon. Our goal here is to see if I can find the last of the grabber's stashes, which I have apparently missed. And while we're doing that, I've kind of just been touching up the raft here and there. I seem to need some nails. Here, since these seem to be the shark's favorite places. Got a fair number of items. More than I can carry. Once again, truly ridiculous amounts of stuff. Okay, now we've got these two towers. I'm gonna park just outside of this one so that the shark will stay on this side. Meanwhile, we'll just keep on chucking our unneeded things into the crusher. I don't know if we'll have the opportunity to really take advantage of a shop. I suppose after this we can go find another big island. Oh. Flexagon, what do you think of our lovely rafter flag? I painted it with a purple symbol. I think this will be a nice triumphant thing to have on our raft as we sail into the rescue and confront whatever's going on in Utopia. Almost don't need the little one anymore. Yeah, I haven't really needed it since we put the windmill in, to be perfectly honest, but I don't mind having lots of streamers up. I kind of wish we had those flags that you can put on boats where the different patterns on them stand for different letters. That nautical alphabet. That would be really cool. I mean, we'd kind of look like a Red Lobster restaurant if we did that, but it would still be cool. I mean, I guess we could put a bunch of half walls along the side of our raft and paint them, but you'd need an absolutely gigantic raft in order to get any kind of resolution on that. Alright, time to make some diving stuff. Oh, we found out late on Tuesday that the diving helmet is only cosmetic. It does not actually help you breathe underwater. Which is kind of too bad, but I'm sure it's fun. Still got way more planks than I had any reason to be carrying. Though I guess I have been building a bit, so maybe I shouldn't throw away all my planks. Okay, now he's going after the front. I have more eggs here. My goodness. Alright, well, you items can go in here. That thing's been running constantly since I started today. Just because of the sheer amount of items I've been throwing into it. And this battery needs replacing. Still haven't made any advanced batteries, mostly because I'm just not 100% certain what I might need titanium for in Utopia. I do know there are a couple more items that use it, so I don't want to be getting rid of all of my titanium. Let's take another hook. I don't need these palm fronds. I do want another bottle and flippers. Where's my vine goo supply? Could be better. Luckily, I've got unreasonable amounts of seaweed. Alright, and let's bring the salmon salad with us too. Well, this is barbecue, but we'll bring this with us. And we'll bring coconut beet, stack of shark dinners in honor of the rhino. Now, big question number one. Does the rhino shark respawn? Actually, big question zero. Why am I starting this at night? That's silly. I guess there might be something at the bottom of that scaffold. We'll try that after the shark area. Now, I bet the lurkers have respawned. Yes. But the rhino shark, I'm not certain. So let's see if we can get back into its boss arena and see what's going on. Okay, there's the G that indicates one of his stashes. Ah, this is the higher up pipe. We need to be at the lower one. And in fact, the shark did us a favor by smashing through some of the walls. Come on. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Dark in here. Okay, so remembering from before, the shark started off at a relatively low level. And came up higher. Yes, there's the hole. So the shark is gone, which makes sense, because yeah, his was a whole environmental battle. So here was what seemed like kind of the last of his big stashes, which we did find. Pretty well looted. This was where we first saw the shark. So I guess what I want to do is kind of check around the edges here. See if there's anything we might have missed. That's just glinting off of glass. Most of these holes are just holes where the shark came in and out. Nothing around here. This is just set dressing. Doesn't look like much. It's just a hole to the outside. Okay, so here's level 2. I'm not seeing anything so far. Chat, if you see anything that jumps out at you, feel free to call it out. Oh, what's this? Air pocket. With good healing salve in it. Wow. Can't get in there. Well, that's kind of fun. Oh, here's another one. That's funny. More good healing salve. Wow. Nice place. I wonder if there were pockets like this on the first floor. I'll have a look. Not all of them have healing salve in them. Okay, well let's go back down here then. Yeah, there's more pockets down here. Imagine these were here the whole time, and I just never got around to finding them. And that last one again, it looked different. This one? This one that I'm in now? No, the one before. Okay. Okay. Down below looks pretty standard. Up here... looks like there's more light coming in. I haven't been able to crawl into these ducts. So this seems to be a trick of the light. I don't think it's anything else I can do with it. We went into that one. Let's go into this one. It would be kind of cruel of them to hide the final stash in one of these pockets that is otherwise identical to the others. I suppose I wouldn't put it past them. It'd be a lot of air vents to search. Yeah. This game rewards you for exploring, but it doesn't seem to hide critical stuff behind the modern equivalent of pixel hunting, I guess. Still, I'm not saying no to all this good healing salve. This might be overkill, but then again, we may be very glad for it. And this is a good place to eat more salmon salad. So if I'm gonna burn through it like this, my goodness. Alright, well let's head up top. We've searched most of the second one. Let's come up into the third one. Verona Point. Move my cache. It's higher up now on the new floor, right under their noses. Higher up. Probably indicates we need to go all the way up. Now what this also means is that if you somehow lost your rhino shark trophy, you'd have no way of getting it back. The white screecher respawns. I don't know whether or not the mama bear respawns. I've never even bothered to kill the mama bear. But the rhino shark clearly does not, so if you don't get it, you don't loot that trophy, or if you lose it, oh look, there it is. Maybe the body never despawns. Oh, never mind. Pick up rhino shark trophy. Okay then. So it does respawn, but the game remembers that it died and you can get another one. That seems excessive. I'd rather not. We're doing so well with just the salmon salad. I might not replenish the air thing. Don't need that recipe. It's so dark now. So we're back in the big finish area. We retraced our steps to get back here. Ah. This is where we found the blueprints and such. This, I bet, will be the last stash. Unless it's just the way out. Which we already found. Higher up, new floor, just under their noses. Oh, this is a dark place. Yeah, no, this is the same layout that we took before. And there's still this. That tube take me anywhere? Nowhere I haven't been before, I don't think. These wires. Clearly it did. Well, let's see if I can get back in here. This is the one I came up through. That one just goes through. So this tube is a dead end. And this goes here. This one goes up this way. My light is lasting well enough. We're in this water spot. I don't see anything up there. There's those two spots. This is nothing. 2 pipes here. 1 and 2. Which both come to the same place. We've got an air pocket. Got this spot. Okay, this empties out into here. And this was a place we'd been able to get into previously. I guess that doesn't go much of anywhere. Yeah, I may have to search through the entire place again in order to find it. And I certainly don't feel like running that gauntlet again. So I think I may just leave this. It's clearly not necessary for anything unique. Wouldn't the last cache be above where the well-guarded one was? Maybe. We swim all the way through here. I have been checking ceilings at least a little bit. It might be where we dropped the stuff onto the skyscraper and smashed it, since this is the tower that got smashed, not the other one, I don't think. So if we come up through here, we just came out of this building. Anything useful here? Doesn't look like it. No, that's with the crane. If they were working on building this one, and we may get in through here again. So there's the raft. Let's try climbing the crane again and ziplining down, and then we'll see what we can see. I may have been too eager to go all the way down to the bottom this time. Which means we get to fight lurkers again. It's interesting that we get no serious confirmation that Olaf was here. We just get the hint of it because of the lurkers. You're a small one. I burned all the way through my flippers. Ah! Okay, here's the scaffold. There's the hole in the floor. Marker. Were there so many small ones last time? I remembered more of them being the larger kind. But I might be remembering wrong. Alright, so let's take a careful look at this smashed area. Nothing much back there. Certainly no big G's to announce the guy's presence. Which is usually what's there. This is all around the outside. Can't get in that door. Nor that one. That's the advanced battery blueprint. We got that already. I did make sure we got all the blueprints from here. There's a pipe. That's the only pipe we can go in. Interesting that the cabinet doors don't work. Yeah. Nothing much here, except it's a shortcut to the outside. Which we might be grateful for in a moment. Did I just come through here? Yes, I did. Yeah, that's not really showing us anything new. It is very surprising. That I wouldn't be finding much of anything. I'm basically out of a lot of my diving stuff right now. I do want to explore a little bit down there. Of course, the shark's gonna give me trouble. Unless I move the raft around. Of course, we're not sure which side of the door he was on when the shark moved in. Alright, well, we can always come back, if we care to. Frankly, considering that we've got all the crucial things from here, I'm kind of happy to let this go for now. Maybe I'll at least look at the scaffolding a little bit. Let's not run into this skyscraper. It's totally what I'm doing. But that's fine. Come around this way. I can go down on the scaffold without attracting the shark's attention. Interesting that the cabinet doors don't work. Yeah, on this island, they seem to have kind of made it so that you don't have to poke into every single little nook and cranny you find. Which makes a lot of sense because you're already worrying about your air. So giving you a lot of things to search for at the same time is... It's a lot to handle at once. It's getting dark again. And I've used up so much rope. And so much vine goo. Okay. Swim enough to get on top of the scaffold. Then we can climb onto it. And once the shark goes away, we can leave. Okay, if the shark is following the raft, he's probably not sitting right here. So what's down here? Nothing there. We don't know if I missed the grabber's last cache. I might have missed a different one. I like all this glowy sea life. Back to these bubbles. Yeah, nothing special at the bottom of that scaffold. I remember this seaweed. Oh, back to the raft. Yep, I'm ready to be done here. If I want to find anything else here, I'm gonna have to go through the entire maze again. Not necessarily the spiky maze, but I'm gonna have to hunt through all the little rooms probably, and I don't feel like doing that right now. Let's spend the rest of the time we have this evening just kind of enjoying our nice raft. We've got our wonderful flag. We can spruce things up a little more. We can make sure our animals aren't gonna be miserable. How's this battery? Mostly fine, but we'll top it up anyway. Yeah, so let's see. I wanted to build this section out a little bit. And that means I can build out the bottom deck as well. Let's get some of these. We can eat the beets. Excuse me. Oh, more beets. I sworn I had some nails around, but I'll just make some more. Let's put some things away. You can go away. Wow, did I drink all my smoothies? No, I have some coconut beets still. I might want to make some more. There's another dead battery. I still have one salmon salad. That can go away. Okay, now this... can maybe just extend a horizontal pillar out. And run it under here. That might be a little long. battery. Oh yes, that's been a recurring theme, and yeah, I've had these running across. Got my axe around here. Okay, so if I put that there, yes. Seriously, shark? I guess I should expect that. Is there anywhere interesting ahead of us? Not really. One side of the bottom level of the raft has a longer scavenger wing than the other, if I'm into building. Well, it's not so much that the scavenger wing is longer, it's that I expanded the deck outwards to fill in the space. So the raft is actually a little bit lopsided in that sense, which is kind of going to be part of this expansion that I'm doing right now. Is battery ready yet? No, you're all still charging. Hurry up. Let's see. Walls. Walls. Now suddenly I need all those planks. Because when you actually get into building, suddenly you burn through all your planks in a real hurry. One, two, three. And let's put in some solid half walls. 1, 2, 3. We can't put one there because there's a pipe going through. But then on this side, we can put a little stairway. There we go. Now here is where I can expand the raft a little bit. Need plastic. Got some of that somewhere. Because I like to have the bottom deck stick out a little bit farther than the top. And that will bring it up equal with the rest of the raft. Did I go all the way out? Yes, I did. I went all the way to the back. Which kind of gives me this big area to work with. I mean, it could be a downstairs garden. Of course, I was thinking if I needed more engines, yeah, the panel counter is getting very close to 200, but it's not quite there yet. And I've taken out a few holes. And if I want to be really tricksy, I can replace some of those foundation spots with collectors. More planks. over here. No, don't put all these planks in. Let's work on metal ore because I'm going to want to fortify some of these panels, probably. More vine goo is a good thing. Yeah, like it would be nice to get all this back corner. Thank you, Exhibit A. There. So there's a nice big deck. We're still under 200, which is kind of impressive, actually. And I would like to make the bridge a little fancier. Actually, some of these are still on not fancy floor. So I may want to change that at some point. Hello, small island. Do I still have some deck fill-in towards the fore? A little bit. But I don't have to put that in. And since I don't especially know what I want to do with it, I could fill it in just so it's easier to land on the bottom deck here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That'll get me just under 200. Yeah. And I read that the triangle foundations count the same as full ones. There. So now the raft should be the same on both sides. There's kind of a small passing area here. Mostly because of this. Though the cooker would stick out a bit that way anyway. Could make it longer at some point, but I certainly don't need to now. Put the bed over there. Could make kind of a living area. Bolts can go in there. Hinges can go in. I'm gonna make some rope, because I seem to run out of that a lot. Yeah, if I were to put some... Because I was thinking, if the raft needed more engines, I could expand them out in this direction. to either side. But I haven't actually needed to do that. So that leaves me with this extra space. I could also... Well, I don't really need to move the anchor. It's kind of fine, really. I like our fancy bridge. It's looking good. Let's see, any decor stuff that's looking especially good? Maybe we could put some of that stuff in. Motivational quote. We got a bunch of these. Teasingly perfect. They're all different shapes and sizes. Let's find out what these are. I'm sure they'll be hilarious. Anything else in that list that looks good, go ahead and call it out. I feel like this is gonna be the big creative effort before we launch into the last of the story on Sunday. Alright, motivational quotes. Nope. Cupboard. A decorative piece with minor storage. They should have a Burma-Shave sign in there. I'll try the cupboard in a moment. Let's try motivational quotes. Here's one. Here's another one. There's a third one. And I need more planks for the last one. Okay. What's the deal with these? Hard to see them on the palm leaf walls. Oh, come on. They don't look good on the stairs. There's only so many walls in this entire place. Live, laugh, sail. Ugh. Good things come to those who float. Raft, sweet raft. Oh, well. I like the dome better. Seize the day. Alright, well that's appropriately ridiculous. At least it goes with dome, yeah. All this stuff hanging down. We've got our rudder, we've got the paint mill. Oh. Now let's make another shark dinner. Might as well. Kind of running out of mushrooms though. What else have we got? I did want to try making a cupboard. Minor storage, it says. Oh, it's long. What happens if I put it here? It only holds 4 things. So it's mostly decorative. But I could put it, say... Yeah, Let's center it just a little better. Put it there. That's kind of cute. Paintings, signs, calendar, book piles, tableware. Ooh, the world globe. Blue paint. Where did I put my paint? Notice blue paint. Don't need much of anything else. Oh, there's a big island. We could visit the shop. If nothing else. I did want a globe. Put it up here where we can sort of use it to navigate. Yeah, the world is mostly ocean at this point. Maybe I'll make a table to put it on. But yeah, let's swing by this shop one last time. We can still make custom signs that say anything we want. We can still make trophies to put animal heads on. I just hadn't bothered with most of that this time. Still could rearrange the garden. Especially now that the side of the deck is better. Okay, this globe's in the way. A globe, a very non-flat object. You know, you can go in the corner. I've got more than one full stack of healing salve. That is both crazy and awesome. Ooh, there's a tunnel. Let's use the tunnel. It'll be fun. Every time you disembark, watch out for that nasty shark, Burma-Shave. I love it. Okay, we're totally doing that. Okay. Drop anchor. Not gonna care about the shop for a moment. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 5 signs. It really means 6. And they stack to 5. How convenient. Can we hang them from the ceiling? Yes, we can hang them from the ceiling. Okay. So. One. 2, 3, 4. We don't have giant amounts of room. Okay, they need to be about 1 board's worth. And if I Not all of them can hang from pillars because there's not always a pillar. But we can at least space them at about 1 square's worth. No, that opens chat. Don't want to do that. Every time you disembark, watch out. Or if I put an enter, that opens up chat, and I might be able to turn that off. I just never bothered to. Nasty, open up chat, don't need chat. Shark. Let's give it an exclamation. I feel like it would work a little better if the raft was longer. We could, like, line up the signs all along here, but then I'd have to dodge them every time I got on and off the raft. So unless we have, like, a long wall or something to put them on, I think this will be the best way to do it. I love it. It's great. You know, you don't even have to leave the raft for the shark to make itself a nuisance. Okay, let's... That really should be the punchline, but I would like for us to dive straight into story on Sunday, so let's do with this island what we will, which is probably not much. I'll probably just grab some mushrooms from the store, if nothing else. Maybe some kind of unique item. Let's see, we got this. No. Of course, the bird is right here. I don't need to be carrying this fishing pole with me. Sure, we can bring the hook. That's the red beet shot. I don't need to carry this sign around. Fine, bird, whatever. I need my currency. Which I've got loads of, thanks to all this junk. Ooh, clay. Just what we want. I left my metal detector on board. Yep. Honestly, I don't need to carry all this healing salve. I need to put some in there. Dark in here. Can't be too complacent. I have seen the boar go into that cave. Of course, the bird is still here doing its thing. There's the shop. Maybe too much to ask for the bird to leave us alone over here, but we'll see. Alright. What all should we get? I don't feel much need for bridges. Viking horn's hilarious. We have these blueprints already. We could get these last couple of blueprints. I got the one for the small plot. I just need medium and large ones. Someone mentioned on Temperance. Oh, the lights are too glaring. Henry and I would have been eaten by the polar bears if that boy with the air horn hadn't showed up. I wonder if the horns do anything against bears. Let's get these last couple of blueprints. Tic-tac-toe. A fun game to play with a friend. A strange game. The only way to win is not to play. And I've only got 5 left of each of my currencies. Air horn makes a sound to annoy your friends. The Viking horn's even funnier. I'm gonna get it just for hilarity's sake. And let's grab... Guess I never did manage to get mushrooms. Let's get some mushrooms and let's get expert fishing bait. Just a few, so that we can get some more coins if we need them. Ah, yes, it's something I need to place down. Alright, well, I know what our first priority is then. Get back to the raft and install the thing. And maybe do some digging first. We'll just dig horizontally into the hill, it's fine. Doesn't look like there was anything unique, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. And fastest way back to the raft is through our tunnel. There's a goat up there. Way past time for you to call it a day. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna run back there and we'll install this Viking horn. And then I think I will call it a night too. And then on Sunday, we can head off to Utopia. You have to watch out for the bird. How big is this thing? Oh, it's not actually all that large. That's perfect. That's beautiful. That's exactly what it needs to be. Alright, I'm gonna hide in the kitchen because there's a bird. I'm gonna save our environment. And the stream shall be over, so join me on Sunday and we will see what is at Utopia. And let's see. Who else might be playing Raft at this time of night? Hulu 2s. No idea what this person's like, but they're playing Raft. So I shall leave you with them, and I shall see you all on Sunday. Thanks for joining me.